Sometimes one greedy thought can destroy a lifetime of honesty. Life often tests us in ways we cannot imagine. Sometimes we walk the path of honesty for years, but a single moment of greed can snatch everything away. This is the story of a young man named Toby, whose life teaches us this very lesson. Toby lived in a small village surrounded by green fields and quiet hills. He was poor, but everyone respected him because he never lied and always worked hard. Each day, he would go out in search of work, earn just enough to buy food, and return home to his small hut. One evening, after failing to find work the entire day, Toby walked home tired and hungry. The sun was setting, and the road was empty. Suddenly, he heard a voice behind him. "Excuse me, young man. Can you help me?" Toby turned and saw a royal servant standing beside 3 heavy clay pots. The man looked exhausted. "I need to carry these pots to the queen's palace in the next town," the servant explained. "In the first pot, there are bronze coins. In the second, there are silver coins. And in the third, there are gold coins. I can't carry them all by myself. Will you help me? I'll reward you fairly." Toby thought for a moment. He was tired, but he had always believed in earning with honesty. So he nodded and said, "Yes, I'll help you." He lifted the first pot. It was heavy with bronze coins, but Toby carried it without complaint. As they walked, the servant kept looking at him with suspicious eyes. Toby thought, maybe he fears that I'll run away with the money. But deep inside, Toby was proud. "I'm not a thief. I'll never betray someone's trust." When they reached a river, the servant stopped. "I am old," he said. "I can't cross with both pots. Please, take one more with you. I'll give you extra reward." Toby was a little annoyed. "Do you think I'll run away?" The servant shook his head. "This pot has silver coins. I just need to be careful." Toby sighed but agreed. He carried the second pot across the river, still reminding himself, "I don't care about silver or bronze. I only care about honesty." Finally, they reached a steep hill. Toby started climbing, but the servant remained below. "Why are you not coming?" Toby asked. The servant lowered his voice. "This last pot is filled with gold coins. If you take it, and if you run away, I'll never be able to catch you." For a moment, Toby felt insulted. "I told you, I'm not that kind of man. I've left jobs where they asked me to lie. I've never cheated anyone. Give me the pot." The servant hesitated, but finally handed over the third pot. Toby placed it on his shoulder and climbed up the hill. But then something changed inside him. As he walked, his mind whispered, "If I run away now, I'll be rich forever." Another thought followed. "This servant is old. What will he even do with all this money? I am young. I could live a luxurious life, marry a beautiful woman, build a big house." His heart tried to stop him. "You are honest, Toby. Don't do this." But the greed in his mind was louder. By the time he reached the top of the hill, his steps quickened. He looked back. The servant was far away. Toby started running, faster and faster, down the hill towards his hut. His breath grew heavy, but his dream of a rich life pushed him forward. When he finally reached home, he dropped the pots on the floor. His hands shook with excitement. He imagined gold shining inside. He imagined the life he was about to live. He opened the first pot, stones. He opened the second pot, more stones. He opened the third pot, only sand. Confused, Toby dug deeper until he found a folded note. His heart raced as he read the words. "I'm a king of this land. I have no heir, and I have been searching for an honest man to inherit my throne." These pots were a test. If you had resisted greed, if you had stayed loyal, you would have become my adopted son and the future king. But you failed. Toby's eyes filled with tears. His knees grew weak. He had lived honestly all his life, but one single moment of weakness had stolen everything from him. He realized he didn't lose gold or silver that day. He lost his destiny. Moral of the story: greed begins with a single thought. If you don't control it, it could destroy years of honesty in just one moment. True wealth is not in gold or silver, but in the strength to stay loyal to your values. So from this story, you can learn true wealth lies in self-control and honesty. If you want more such life-changing stories, don't forget to like and subscribe.